Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend. Got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on the board here. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. Check out all my links in the description as well. And yeah, we're going to hop right into it. 15 matchups, starting with the Cleveland Indians versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pitching for Cleveland is Sam Hinchies with an ERA of 7.57. He's 1-1. Pitching for the Pirates is JT Brubaker with an ERA of 3.88. He's 4-5. Pirates opening up as the favorites at -125. Cleveland +115 with the over-under at 9. Yeah, pretty decent pitching advantage for the Pirates in this matchup. Sam Hinchies hasn't been that good on the mound for Cleveland here. Brubaker actually has been pretty solid on the mound for the Pirates here. I like the Pirates in this matchup. We're going to roll with Pittsburgh. Next matchup, we have the New York Mets versus the Washington Nationals. Pitching for the Mets is Taijuan Walker with an ERA of 2.12. He's 6-2. Pitching for Washington is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 5.60. He's 4-5. The Mets opening up as the favorites at -115. Washington +105 with the over-under at 8. Yeah, love the Mets in this matchup. Pretty good, big pitching advantage here for the Mets with Walker on the mound here. We're going to take the Mets over the Nationals in this one. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the New York Yankees. Pitching for Oakland is Sean Manaea with an ERA of 2.99. He's 6-2. Pitching for the Yankees is Jordan Montgomery with an ERA of 4.20. He is 3-1. The Yankees opening up as the favorites at -135. Oakland +115 with the over-under at 9.5. Yeah, I like Sean Manaea on the mound. He's been really good this year for Oakland. Definitely, Jordan Montgomery's been good for the Yankees for sure, but getting Oakland at a discount here on the plus money with Sean Manaea on the mound, I think it's a pretty good bet here. We're going to roll with Oakland. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Baltimore Orioles. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Hyun-Jin Ryu with an ERA of 3.43. He's 5-4. Pitching for the Orioles is Matt Harvey with an ERA of 7.76. He is 3-8. Toronto big favorites at -185. Baltimore +175 with the over-under at 9.5. Yeah, big pitching advantage here for the Blue Jays. Hard to trust Matt Harvey on the mound, giving up a lot of runs and not really getting any wins here. Going to take the Blue Jays, even though, Baltimore's been definitely playing well in this series against them. I like Toronto here. Next matchup, we have the Boston Red Sox versus the Kansas City Royals. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 3.65. He's 7-3. Pitching for the Royals is Mike Minor with an ERA of 4.63. He's 5-4. Boston opening up as the favorites at -140. Kansas City +120 with the over-under at 10. Yeah, I really like the Red Sox in this matchup. Nathan Eovaldi's been really great on the mound for Boston here. Yeah, we're going to take Boston over the Royals in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Houston Astros. Pitching for the White Sox is Dallas Keuchel with an ERA of 3.66. He's 6-1. Pitching for the Astros is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 2.89. He's 3-1. Houston opening up as the favorites at -140. The White Sox +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, I really like Houston in this matchup. Two really great pitchers on the mound here. Both teams have just great pitchers, so it's been a nice series. I like Houston in this matchup. I like Lance McCullers on the mound. Going to be a tough one. This has been a tough game to bet on, but I'm going to lean with the Astros here. Next matchup, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Chicago Cubs. Pitching for the Marlins is Zach Thompson with an ERA of 2.25. He's 1-1. Pitching for the Cubs is Alec Mills with an ERA of 6.11. He's 2-1. The Cubs opening up as the favorites at -130. Miami +120. Currently don't have an over-under listed. We'll see whatever that is whenever that does get posted. But yeah, I like the Marlins as the underdog. They look really good yesterday. Zach Thompson been pretty good on the mound for the Marlins here. Alec Mills giving up a lot of runs here. I think there's pretty good plus money with the Marlins here. We're going to roll with Miami. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for the Twins is Kenta Maeda with an ERA of 5.01. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Rangers is Dane Dunning with an ERA of 4.57. He is 2-5. Minnesota opening up as the favorites at -115. Texas -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, not really excited about this matchup here. There's really no pitching advantage here in this matchup. I think the play, hopefully it's a close game here. I'm going to take the Rangers plus 1.5. I think that's the play here. Not excited on a money line for any team here. We're going to take Texas on the run line. Next matchup with the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Colorado Rockies. Pitching for the Brewers is Eric Lauer with an ERA of 5.18. He is 1-3. Pitching for the Rockies is Chichi Gonzalez with an ERA of 5.76. He's 2-4. The Brewers opening up as the favorites at -128. Colorado plus 118 with the over-under at 12. Yeah, I really like... this is tough. There's really no pitching advantage in this matchup here for the Brewers and the Rockies. The Rockies have been playing really well in this series here. I think there's pretty good plus money on the Rockies here. The Brewers kind of have been a letdown in this series. The Rockies have been hitting pretty well, and no pitching advantage here. Why not roll with the Rockies in this matchup? Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Eflin with an ERA of 3.99. He's 2-5. Pitching for the Giants is Sammy Long with an ERA of 5.00. He's 0-0. The Giants opening up as favorites at -136. Philly plus 126 with the over-under at 8. Yeah, I like the Giants here. I just like the better team with the Giants. They've been playing well. Sammy Long's looked pretty okay in his starts. Zach Eflin's been pretty good for the Phillies, so I don't hate the Philly play there, but I'm just going to roll with the better team. Hopefully the Giants come through in this matchup. We're going to take San Francisco. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Los Angeles Angels. Pitching for the Tigers is Casey Mize with an ERA of 3.49. He is 4-4. Pitching for the Angels is Dylan Bundy with an ERA of 6.98. He's 1-7. LA opening up as the favorites at -160. Detroit plus 140 with the over-under at 9. Yeah, I really like Detroit in this matchup. Hard to trust Dylan Bundy on the mound for the Angels, giving up a lot of runs. Casey Mize has actually been pretty good on the mound for Detroit here. Detroit's always been getting huge plus money, and they've definitely got 29 wins, so they've definitely been winning a lot of people money as the underdogs here. Going to take Detroit at plus 140 in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the San Diego Padres. Pitching for the Padres is Dinelson Lamet with an ERA of 3.33. He's 1-2. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 5.83. He's 2-9. Padres opening up as the favorites at -160. Cincinnati plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, I really like Dinelson Lamet on the mound for the Padres here. Definitely a slight pitching advantage here. Castillo hasn't been horrible, but he's had a lot of losses with that 2-9 record there. We're going to take the Padres in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tony Gonsolin with an ERA of 3.38. He is 0-0. We currently don't know who is pitching for the Diamondbacks. Go ahead and find that out whenever that does get released. Dodgers opening up as the favorites at -185. Arizona plus 140 with the over-under at 9. Yeah, gonna roll with the Dodgers here. Really hard to trust the Diamondbacks. They've just been horrible. We're gonna stick with the Dodgers here. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Seattle Mariners. Pitching for the Rays is Shane McClanahan with an ERA of 4.42. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Mariners is Marco Gonzalez with an ERA of 5.44. He's 1-4. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at -140. Seattle plus 130 with the over-under at 8. Yeah, I really like Shane McClanahan on the mound for the Rays. He's been really good for Tampa this season. Marco Gonzalez hasn't been awful, but I'm going to take the slightly better pitcher in Shane McClanahan. We're going to roll with the Rays here. And the last matchup on the board, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Atlanta Braves. Pitching for the Cardinals is Kwang Hyun Kim with an ERA of 3.72. He's 1-4. Pitching for the Braves is Drew Smyly with an ERA of 5.62. He's 3-3. Atlanta opening up as the favorites at -116. St. Louis -105 with the over-under at 9.5. Yeah, I like the Cardinals in this matchup. Drew Smyly hasn't been horrible, but, giving up a good bit of runs here. Kim's been actually pretty good on the mound for the Cardinals. Getting the Cardinals -105. Going to take the Cardinals here. Like them on the run line as well. And that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.